It is December 31st, 2025, and I am in Costco about to shop a Costco Instacart order. And I want to say thank you all for watching. Thank you for being here this year while we go and get our boxes and see what this Instacart order has in store for us. It's a lot of people in here, so let's get these boxes and go. Actually, I think I'm going to get the boxes from the produce. I'll be back once I got them. Okay, so I just got the boxes because the box cart was rolling past me. So I got my boxes. I don't exactly know if this is what I need, but this is a good start. It's always great to, when you're doing a Costco shop, to get your boxes before you get started so you can keep everything organized. So here is my list, and you see I have some Prosecco, and that's the first thing on my list. I don't know if that is here or if that's like in the special alcohol area, which is completely outside of this warehouse, and you go through another door. So I have no idea. And there's like nobody around here to ask. So I'm just gonna look, and if I don't see it here, I'll go check outside, which is going to be strange. So hopefully it's here. I always look for the most furthest out expiration date. So we've got our first item, the cookies, and now I'm looking for the ham. We found the Prosecco. There was actually someone who was walking past me who actually worked here, and she helped me to find it. It's up at the front near the fence when you come in. So if you can't find something, if you're shopping for Instacart or Uber, because Uber also does shops here at Costco, you may look at the very front where all the special items are, and you might find it there. Since I have 3 customers, I got a flatbed and I have some water, but normally I'd prefer to use a cart, and I'm looking for the Canadian bacon, which I thought was in this section, but I am not seeing it. So where is the Canadian bacon? Okay, well, I'm going to shop for a few more things, and then I'll come back towards the end. So if you want to get really good at shopping at Costco, you need to shop at Costco a lot. They do change where they put things, and maybe if you're in here, you can learn the store and kind of get a sense of where they change things up. But I am not seeing this Canadian bacon, and I just don't like to be, I prefer Walmart because it's just a lot more spacious and a lot easier to find things. But let's keep looking for that Canadian bacon. All right, so I'm at the next meat aisle. Still don't really see it. No idea. Please let me know if you know where Canadian bacon is. Put it in the comments if you shop at Costco and you have an idea of where something like that would be. I usually save the water until last, but because it's the thing that I know where it is, I'm just gonna go ahead and get it now and get myself a workout by pushing this cart with all these waters. Usually I would not take anything with this much water because it has an impact on the car, but more about that later. Okay, so I definitely needed a flatbed because I have 2 of these waters and 1 more water, which I don't see where it's at, but maybe it's further down that way. Insert eye rolly emoji right here. So I just asked somebody about the water, the little small 88 ounce, and as you can see, this is where it normally is, but they are completely out. This is all they have. So let's keep going. The thing that I don't like about what's this called, Uber, Is this an Uber? No, this is an Instacart. Same. The thing that I don't like about Instacart is that if you have an item that's out of stock and you don't replace it, then your tip goes down. That does not happen at Walmart as far as I have seen with my pay. And that's one of the reasons why I like doing Walmart Spark better. I usually park my cart and go look for things because it's a lot easier than attempting to navigate the traffic of Costco. I'm getting feta, but it says that this is expiring on January the 9th, or best used by January 9th. No, this big giant thing of feta, I would not want to get one for January 9th. So let's see if there's one that is a little bit later than that. If you do shopping, do you look for the latest expiration date, or do you just grab the first thing that you see? Okay, you know what? They're all January the 9th, so I tried. Let's get one and go. Looking for Skinny Pop. Oh, look, here it is. And one of the food tester people told me Canadian bacon might be in one of the bunkers, the coolers, like with the regular bacon. So we'll try that. So if you do shopping, do you like shopping in Costco? Or what's your favorite place to do shopping at? I'm looking for these snacks. And I don't know. I don't know where. I just don't know. You know, I'm great at getting the things that are on a list, but I'm not, unless I know exactly where it is, I just kind of wander around. So it could be in the candy section, but I don't know how they organize things around here. Okay, well, I'm going to come back once I have everything. It's going to take me, or hopefully it won't take me too much longer. Maybe I'll just ask any person that I see and they can help me out. She was right. The Canadian bacon is with the bacon, not with like the other meats. And the person in the meat department did not know. Garlic butter shrimp. Get the frozen items last if you can, of course, or on your way out. Have you noticed in Costco, it seems like nobody knows exactly where they're going, and they're sort of all just aimlessly wandering around? It's like, I think because they change things up so much, people are always sort of wondering, and that's why it feels congested. And I heard that they do that so that they can route people to see things that maybe they wouldn't see if they knew exactly where something was. I found these sweet potato sticks across from the tuna. Now I need to find the seaweed wraps. Oh, is this it? This is, what's this? Seaweed. Okay. Yes, I think this is it. Now just for the quinoa crisps and the Nutella with the sticks, which I thought would be somewhere over here in the candy and snacks aisle, but I haven't seen it yet. This is where I thought quinoa crisps would be and Nutella sticks, but maybe it was in the back section with the chips and I missed it. I don't see it anywhere. Look, this says Nutella, but it's not. That's Nutella too. Oh, is that it over there? That's the Nutella. Okay, so just quinoa crisps. Okay, so at this point in the shop, I'm just done. And I'm going to go up to the front because this is not it. This is a Nutella variety pack. You see? Like, why is the other Nutella not with this Nutella? Why are they all over the place? So I'm going to go up and ask at the front because that's what I do when I'm just done with Costco shops. I just go up to the front and I ask for somebody to help me find whatever I have not been able to find. So let's do that. That's all I needed. So for someone who has like sensory sensitivities like I do, having all of this input and then looking for things in a sea of things is not always the easiest, but I did ask for help and he helped me find them, and they were in this section. There were just too many things for me to see to be able to locate it, and that's when I know I need some help. Never be afraid to ask for help when you need it. So front of the store when you can't find something, or end caps. Let's get these last 4 bottles and check out. The next thing I do when I'm waiting in line is to group everybody's. So I have 3 different orders and I group them by section on the cart with the barcodes up, which I haven't done yet, but I'm going to do while I'm waiting in the line. And that way I don't need to take anything off of the cart and they can just scan it with the scanner gun. Okay, I always keep the receipts when I have wine because I've had a couple of occasions, and I hope this is not one of them, where I need to take back the wine because the person's not there to get their ID scanned. So like I said, I hope they're there. I had that happen to me when I was New Year's Eve last year, but that was with an Uber order. I went to pick up some wine and went to an apartment. They never answered. I had to take it back. I will be not doing wine deliveries tonight, and I probably won't even be working tonight, even though this is can be a very lucrative night to work if you choose to. What about you? Are you working New Year's Eve, or did you work New Year's Eve? Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Oh my, it's stuck. Oh, it's stuck. Sure. Yeah, it seems like it's getting stuck there. Someone on the last video talked about my laundry baskets, and they said something about having the laundry baskets and a pack of toilet paper. And I want to say these are for sorting when I do Walmart Spark. I got these at Walmart on clearance, I think like $2 a basket. They've been fantastic for sorting Walmart Spark orders. That's what I use them for, so they always stay in the car. Everything is loaded. I've got customer A, B, and C. That took me about double the time that was estimated in the app, just because I don't shop at Costco anymore and I don't really know where things are, as you saw. But if you knew where things were, then you might be able to do it quickly. And the way that I got this was because I was sitting near the Costco. That's the thing with Instacart, and really with Spark too. It's true, you do need to be near the store to get the best orders. Let's go deliver. I'll put in the comments what orders I do, if I do any more after this, but I'm getting ready for New Year's Eve. Okay, hope you're having a great New Year's Eve. Thank you for coming. So we'll go ahead and close this out now. Thank you so much for riding with me this year, 2025. It has been wonderful to have you come along to hear what's going on in your market and in your life and with your gig apps. I will say I have been on vacation, so that's why I haven't answered comments, but in the new year, I will be back
hopefully getting to answer more of your comments, but I read them all and I love you all, and Happy New Year! Happy 2026! Let's make it a great one. Mwah!
Here's a little bonus. Could not do this without the wagon because I parked my car here and needed to carry that water over here. But please don't do this. Please don't put groceries right directly in front of the customer's door. Please put them to the side so that if they're coming in, they don't have to move it to get through their front door. Just a little tip from me to you. Bye.